Hello and welcome to the Preparatory Keyboard Tutor Book Lesson 1. So in this lesson we're going to learn about legatos and slurs. We're going to learn about the G7 chord. We're going to learn about the introduction and the ending button, and also we're going to learn about the natural sign. So the first piece you're going to play is a piece called staccato and legato. And if you look closely, you will see that you've got little lines underneath the notes. They're called slurs, and it signifies that you play it nice and smooth. Now the opposite of legato is staccato, and you can see that's indicated with the little dots underneath the notes. So the staccato notes you play nice and short. So we'll have a go now and try staccato and legato. So first of all, I'll put the voice in, clarinet, we put the 8-beat in, there we go, and a tempo of 100. Okay, here's the performance. So when you go over the page here, there's a couple of pages that shows you how to play the G7 chord. So far you've actually learnt just the G chord like that. Now instead of playing a D, if you put an F into the chord, you then play a chord called G7. So the next piece to play is staccato and legato with G7 chords. So again, we'll set it up, clarinet, 8-beat, autoplay chord on, tempo 100 is in, here we go. Now the third piece to play for this lesson is a piece called Texting Like Crazy, and you'll see that this is a mixture of staccatos and legatos, and it also contains the G7 chord. So we'll set it up on the synthesizer. Now the chemical beat, which is a suggested rhythm, is in the modern dance. So if you haven't got a chemical beat on your keyboard, then use any modern dance like house or anything like that, it will fit nicely. You also need it on 140, which I'm doing now. And here's the performance. So that's Texting Like Crazy. Now you'll notice that Texting Like Crazy is actually features again on the next page of the tutor book. Now this is because we're talking about putting what's called an intro and an ending onto the piece of music. Now on my keyboard, the introduction is here and the ending is here. So all you do, you press the intro, you can see the light comes on, and then it then plays like a little introduction before the main tune comes in. well. The intro and ending buttons are great for just spicing up the music a bit and making it a little bit more interesting. Now the last piece in lesson 1 is a piece called Butterflies in My Tummy. Now this introduces the natural sign which is put in the music here. So when you see that, it means that instead of playing the F sharp, which is in the key signature, you're playing an F natural. Now what you've got to remember as well is that if you have a natural at the beginning of the bar, it continues as a natural through the whole of the bar here. So this time the suggested voice is piano, the rhythm is cha-cha. You find that in the Latin button, and 120 for the tempo. Synchro goes on. Okay. And that's Butterflies in My Tummy. And that completes lesson 1.